before this podcast or show or whatever you want to call it starts. I'm not perfect. Matter of fact, I'll admit I'm a piece of shit. I'd be asking, well, then why should we listen to you? Well, because I'm about progression. And if I'm a piece of shit starting off that way, then if I progress, then obviously I won't be a piece of shit any longer because I'm progressing from being a piece of shit. You get me? Isn't it? Now, just because I started off that way as a piece of shit doesn't mean I have to stay there and be a piece of shit and sleep in my shit and live in my shit. Right? Come on now. Because I've always wanted to see the betterment of myself. Melanated people for sure. So, I'm about progression. That's all I live for is truth. That's all that exists is truth. Nothing else. When you peel back the lies and the layers of the excuses and the decoys and the pump fakes, that's all that exists is the truth. That was before I got here. That was before you got here. That was before anybody got here. The truth will still be here when we die. So, tune in. Let's get it. Put it on the set.
Say he's selling bricks, he ain't touch around the Reagan. Love where I'm from, just won't compromise by staying. Of course I'm coming back, tell me what the fuck you saying. Love ain't no good, I've been used to niggas hating. Might burn down the stool, I've been sweating like I'm slaving. Bad polygamous, need a couple like we dating. Only thing I'm missing is the time for me to slay it. Thinking light years ahead while you still day to day it. I ain't playing around while these niggas arcade and say it's L to the A-N-G, quit playing. I ain't trying to blow my high, feeling any stress. If we coming, then we coming at these niggas next. The click might pull something if you like the flex. Never been the one to test, now you shouldn't guess. I ain't trying to blow my high, feeling any stress. If we coming, then we coming at these niggas next. The click might pull something if you like the flex. Never been the one to test, now you shouldn't guess.
Let me put my shades on for this one. You know, once the shades come on, it's time for that real talk. Right? So let's talk that real. I would like to discuss today how the bird wasn't ready to leave the nest. It wasn't ready to fly, but yet it left the nest and flew anyways. I'm gonna let that marinate. Un momento, por favor. Gracias. Disculpe as I meditate for a minute and let that simmer and marinate. See, a lot of people like to say, if I get this, if I just have this amount, if I just get this far in life, then I'll be ready to do this, that, and the third. Wait until I feel motivated or inspired, then I'll do this, that, and the third. A lot of people say they need to wait because this hasn't happened yet, that hasn't happened yet, this, that, and third. And then the next thing you know, whatever that person was planning on doing, whatever you were planning on doing, next year comes around, next month comes around, hell, the next day comes around, and you still didn't get into what you wanted to get into because it's not the right time. The bird couldn't fly before it started flying. You get what I'm saying? But in order to start flying, it had to fly. It had to learn through trial and error. It was never ready. It wasn't prepared. It was never right. It was never the right time because it couldn't fly. So what was the right time when it could fly? Well, how was it gonna fly? There's things that we gotta think about like that, right? For example, I don't have a mic to make my sound audio clearer so you can hear me better. So I won't start the episode. I won't start the podcast. I won't do anything. I won't upload or edit anything because I'm not ready, because I don't have the mic. Or I don't have the money to invest in the mic. Or I don't have the mental to take the time to invest in the mic. So I won't shoot any episodes or any content yet. You're shitting me? Bitch, can you hear me? Alright, then we in there. I don't care if the quality on a scale of 1 to 5 is a 1. If you can hear the motherfucking shit, if the quality is there, hell, some of the best content come from not iPhones, but Androids with the poorest quality. Some of the greatest memes, some of the greatest little trends, some of the funniest videos came from Android, low quality. Say because that motherfucker had low quality for the Androids, every single Android video taken down. We never would have saw it. Come on, man. We don't wait on a goddamn thing. We go and get it. They said wait on the check. They said work a whole week. Work every day of the week. Work during the weekdays, not the weekends. But don't get paid at the end of the day. Wait on it at the end of the week. Matter of fact, wait on this week's check next week. Bitch, please. I'm Ace Hood, nigga. I'm gonna get it. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing with me, man. The fuck I look like waiting on a check, bitch. Whoa, yeah, with it, nigga. What you need? You need some videos, some photography? What about you need that your car detailed? What you need? Something under the hood fixed? What you need? We gonna start a side hustle. We don't have. Matter of fact, we gonna start multiple side hustles. We ain't waiting on the money. We ain't listening to them. We ain't listening to them. They don't want us to get the money. That's why they said wait. They don't want us to get it. They don't want us to be rich. They don't want us to be wealthy. They don't want us to progress. That's why they said wait. Bitch, fuck that. I ain't waiting. Bitch, you wait while I go get this money. And when I come back, you better have my money. That was past due. Fuck you talking about? What we waiting on? For the right moment? For the right time until they approve of it? Fuck them. Fuck they. They don't want you to get approved. They don't want you to goddamn have your moment. They don't want you to. You gonna let what they want determine how you live, and you gonna live the way they want you to? Nah, not over here, cuz. Not over here. I'd be damn. Think about that for real. I'd be damned if I wait on a check, bitch. I'ma go and get my own. Stop playing, man. You gotta see it to believe it. Anybody ever heard of the J. Cole song, See It to Believe It? Only the real ones gonna know, though. That was fans from day one. So, you gotta see it to believe it. I'm already seeing Cricket in the slab right now hitting the switches. You know what I'm saying? Not my fault you don't see it. Whether it's physically there or not, it's not my fault that you don't see it, because I do. And you want to know what's crazy? It doesn't matter whether you see it. It doesn't matter whether you see it or not. I do. It doesn't matter whether you want to hop on the train and support or hop on the opposite and hate and still support at the same time just by hating. See how that works? See how that works? It's all in the mental. We don't wait on nothing. We gonna get it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a paycheck that I should have made this week on the 9 to 5 from my shit. See, that's why they don't like motherfuckers like me on the job, owning their own business and making their own money. Cause nigga, I'ma look at you crazy. Cause you paying crazy. You feel me? And then you want me to wait on this crazy pay? Nigga, please. I'm gonna do the bare minimum, if that. And then I'm gonna excel in my business, straight up. I'm gonna take what I can from this business and transfer it over into my daily life and my business. Put some of the parts that you learn from working these 9 to 5s in your back pocket. and then pull it out when it's time to start your own shit. Come on, man. The bird wasn't ready to fly. You feel me? I got the camera. Even if I didn't have the lights, we still filmed it. It's nice to have these accessories and have this amount of money to keep it going, to get better quality for what you're trying to do in life. But you don't need it. It's right here. But a lot of people don't believe in themselves. They have low self-esteem issues. I'm here. That's what I'm here. That's what the set's here for. I'm here to tell you to put it on the set, and I'm going to leave you with this. This is what I tell myself every day, pretty much, when I wake up. And pretty much when anybody asks me anything as far as how am I doing when they see me for the first day, for the first time of the day. I say, man, I'm doing great. They usually say good. You know, I peep to every little word. They usually say they doing good, which is good. But I'm doing great. I'm doing fabulous. I'm doing excelente. Which then, in return, if they're really paying attention, they'll be like, you know what? I like that attitude. I'm doing great too. They'll change their whole, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is another thing that I say. They'll be like, oh, I'm straight. I'm all right. I ask, why aren't you great? Stop and think about why aren't you great? Exactly. There's no reason for you not to be great. So you're great. What made you say that? Because you were low on gas money? Because it's Monday? Because you got to go to work? All these made up things that aren't even real, that was determining your real emotions. Come on, you gotta wake up. You feel me? And I always leave them with this. They stop nothing. Who's they? Nigga, they stop nothing. They couldn't stop it if they tried, and trust me, they trying. They trying hard, but they gonna have to try harder than that. And they always be like, man, you know what? I like that. I like your energy, man. How could you not? How could you not? I'm telling you, man, I'm a beast. I'm different. You get what I'm saying? I'm not thinking like the rest. Why would I think like the rest? Why would I do that? Now I'm just a follower. Nah. And I definitely ain't an observer. Those are the people watching, the followers and the leaders. That's worse than a follower, I guess. You just observing, watching people. You ain't even in motion. You ain't even doing nothing. You got to get up and lead. And not everybody can be a leader, and that's okay, though. Follow the right people is all I'm saying. They following content creators that ain't even living what they saying they living. You see what I'm saying? But I can spot it a mile away, though. Because I'm in tune with myself, and I don't bullshit myself. So I can see when people are bullshitting other people. Not only bullshitting other people, but bullshitting themselves as well. AKA just playing themselves as well. Also known as that. You feel me? They waking up saying they doing this, they doing that. Do a get ready with me vlog. They not doing that shit every damn day. They not even doing that every other day. They not even living like that. And you don't know what day is. You know what I'm saying? But it don't even matter how you living. That's the question. Fuck, you're looking at everybody else. What you got going on? They stop nothing. Don't let them stop you, man. Put it on the set. Put it on the set. And that's what I leave them with. And that's what I'm going to leave you with. The bird wasn't ready to fly. But it started flying. Next thing you know, it's in the air, soaring. Don't wait on the perfect moment, man. You gotta put it on the set now. And for a melanated being, man, my ancestors still weeping. I gotta put it on the set. I ain't waiting on no money. I ain't waiting on no opportunity. I'm going to get it. There's certain things you can wait on, but it ain't that. Feel me? Put it on the set.
Say he selling bricks, he ain't touch around the Reagan. Love where I'm from, just won't compromise by staying. Course I'm coming back, tell me what the fuck you saying. Love ain't no good, I been used to niggas hating. Might burn down the stew, I been sweating like I'm slaving. Bad polygamous, need a couple like we dating. Only thing I'm missing is the time for me to slay it. Thinking light years ahead while you still day to day it. I ain't playing around while these niggas arcade and say it's L to the A-N-G, quit playing. I ain't trying to blow my high, feeling any stress. If we coming, then we coming at these niggas next. The click might pull something if you like the flex. Never been the one to test, now you shouldn't guess. I ain't trying to blow my high, feeling any stress. If we coming, then we coming at these niggas next. The click might pull something if you like the flex. Never been the one to test, now you shouldn't guess.